Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So, I want to talk today about being a buyer. Have you thought about purchasing a home? What's some of your problems? What's some of your issues? What's some of your concern? Talk to me. I am here to help you. But I do want to give you a couple of tips so that I can just kind of guide you on your way to home ownership. Now, I am a realtor, so what does that mean? That I am going to find the house for you once you have been pre-qualified. So I want to help you get on the road of getting pre-qualified, because you need to know, what is that? What does that even mean? So what I do have is some tips from Tycor Title, and I am more than happy to email this information to you. So what you first want to do is contact someone fabulous like myself and say, I really want to purchase a home. I'm really thinking about purchasing a home. I will be the first person in my home, my household, my family to ever purchase a home. Shay, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So now that you and I have connected, I will connect you with a lender. What does that mean? The lender, she or he will be able to get all your information. When I say all your information, 2 recent bank statements, 2 recent pay stubs. Say if you are self-employed, she's going to need your taxes. So this is all information that you're going to give to the lender, loan officer, that's going to help you secure a loan. So don't go find some pay stubs from last year or pay stubs 6 months ago. So if this is January, she's going to be looking at November, December, or she'll be looking at December and January. So based on all the income that you have, that's where she's going to come up with that dollar amount. On top of that, she's going to pull your credit. Don't run from the credit. If you know you have some issues, let's take care of it. If you have 5 items that need to be paid off, okay, put them on a sticky and let's do the smallest one first, then the next one, and then the next one. So this is all the pre-preparation that you're going to need to do so that you can be on your way to home buying. So let me just run down a couple of things for you. So like I mentioned, you will contact a licensed realtor. Then I will connect you with a lender to get you pre-approved. You with me so far? Are you taking notes? So now we're at the pre-approval stage. Then I will start searching for homes for you based on what the lender tell me that you qualify for. Why am I going to go show you homes at $600,000 when you qualify for $350,000? That's like someone taking you into Nordstrom's and saying, do you like this? And you're thinking, oh, I love it. Is that person going to buy it for me? And then you walk away from the counter and you have nothing. You're disappointed, right? It's the same thing when it comes to home searching. So I'm only going to show you houses or condos, a townhouse, if you will, that you qualify for. So you with me? So the home search comes after you have been pre-qualified. Then we will make an offer. I know what you heard a year ago. People are buying cash, you've been outbidded. Is anybody going to accept my offer? Well, I am pretty good at presenting your case, is what I want to call it. So when I present your offer, I am looking for, what can you afford? What do you need? Can you come into this home and repair a couple things? Or you're the type of person like myself, it has to be ready to go. I don't want to do any work. So that's a part of the whole negotiation, if you will. So if something is $300,000, you qualify for maybe $315,000, I have a little wiggle room there. So we can get a little bit more details into that once you contact me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So then when it comes to making the offer, I would make an offer for you, what is best on your criteria. So then that becomes the negotiation part between the buyer, which is you, and the seller. The seller is trying to sell their house for the most that they can get. You are trying to buy for the least amount of money. So that's where the negotiation comes in. And the seller can help you with the closing costs if they have funds available. So don't count on that. You want to be able to save. Save as much as you can, because there is your down payment and there is your closing cost. Those two things are separate. So the lender is going to say, how much money do you have? Well, I heard there's all these different kind of programs. Okay, we can get to that, but how much money do you have? Because maybe she'll put you on a payment plan so that you're able to save. Because there are things that you're going to need to take care of, like the appraisal, the inspection. You want to have cash ready in the bank to take care of those things up front. So now your offer is accepted. Woo-hoo! Now we open up escrow. What is escrow? Well, escrow is like the middleman. They don't represent the seller. They don't kind of represent the buyer. They are the person to make sure everything goes accordingly to the contract that has been written upon and agreed upon between you and the seller. You with me? Okay, stay right there. Now it comes to the final details. So now we've made an offer. Let's say the house is $350. Let's say we made an offer at $350. The offer was accepted, but the appraisal came in, and the appraisal is now $340. There's $10,000 there somewhere, right? So either the seller is going to have to lower the sales price at $10,000 because the appraiser said it was $340. So the seller is going to either need to lower it, or you're going to have to come in with that extra $10,000. So that's where the negotiation comes in, and then that's where I come in and do what it is that I do. I am here to represent you. I am here to help you. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and keep tuning in for Spilling the Tea with Lishey. Now, it's final. You've come to escrow, you sign all your documents. Once it records, that's when you get your key. But Shay, it's Friday. I want to move in on the weekend. If it doesn't record on Friday, you're not moving in on the weekend. If it records on Monday, that's when you are moving in, and that's when you can get the key. So stay tuned for more information on first-time buyers. I do have some programs for you. Spilling the tea.